Guitar geeks, Guitar Guts here. Do you suffer from having a floppy tremolo arm? It happens to all of us, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And now, there's help. From the makers of, of your guitar, if you want it to be. Fender actually manufactures these tiny little tremolo cavity springs. On the back of the package that I bought, it says American Standard Trem Arm Springs. I'm sure you can get these from other manufacturers. You could possibly use the springs off of a pickup if they were small enough, but these are different. They're not quite as springy as the springs out of an ink pen or off of the pickups from your guitar. They're fairly stiff, fairly short little springs, and they're made to fit right down in the tremolo cavity, right down in the hole where your tremolo arm goes. You'll have to remove your tremolo arm to do this. But once you get it in there, and I've got one in mine already, once you get it in there, you can simply screw your tremolo arm back in. And once it gets down to the point where it hits that spring, you'll notice that the tension increases and the arm gets stiff right about there. It's a little too much. Right about there, the arm gets really stiff because it's hit that spring a little bit and it's not floppy anymore. You'd have to move it by hand if you wanted to move it, and it'll stay put where you want it. You can go down another turn and it'll get really stiff by pushing on that spring a little bit. That's a little too much, I think. I'd probably back off a little bit. I noticed that if you compress these springs too much, there's not much to them. You know, there's not much give to them. So if you compress them too much, they're going to lose their springiness because you've compressed it down to a solid mass. So don't give it too many turns. But if you don't enjoy having a floppy tremolo arm and you want it to stay put where you've left it so you can find it again when you need it, these little tremolo arm springs do the trick. Well, I hope that helps. Maybe that would cure your floppy tremolo arm spring problem and let you enjoy playing guitar a little more. Thanks for watching. See you later.